Hey guys, so I haven't filmed in my apartment. I've only filmed once and I filmed half a video in my apartment, but it's so loud in here sometimes, like with traffic. Like I don't know if you could hear the buses and stuff like that, but it's so loud that I just prefer to go to the studio. But I feel like the studio kind of cuts into my personality a little bit. I mean, you don't really get like my personality 100% in the studio, so I kind of just wanted to film at home where it's cozy and it's warm. It's gonna be a little bare in the background until I get some other stuff going. I had some of my drawings put up, but they actually fell down, so it's probably a sign from God that I should take down my nude models. I kind of wanted to do like a Q&A, like a quick one, like a New Year's update sort of. I haven't posted anything. I have a few videos that I do want to post. It's just I kind of wanted to get this out of the way. And as you can tell, I do have bangs. I cut bangs last night. I've been really color happy with my hair. I've been scissor happy with my hair. So I've been trying to cut all of the color out. So that way I'll go back to my natural color. This is my natural hair color. So as you can see, it's like, I just miss how shiny, you can see it's just, my hair is just naturally shiny. And when my hair was colored, it just looked dull and dry, and it looked great for my curls, but I don't necessarily wear my curls anymore, especially for those of you asking for a wash and go. I could probably do like a wash and go video. It'll probably be my last one, only because I've made 2 or 3 already, and I mean, how many times can you see me wash and shampoo and condition my hair? I mean, honestly. So I may or may not do an updated one with these new products that I've been using from Bumble, which I actually really, really love. They keep my hair so smooth and shiny and soft and moisturized. So I might do a video on that. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it yet, but yeah, so I've been cutting my hair. I couldn't believe that I did it. I'm not sure right now if I'm more inspired by Kenzel at the, I forgot what awards it was. Was it the AMAs? I don't know, I don't really watch award shows. Kenzel or Karuchi. I'm not really sure, but I've been wanting bangs. Like, I've wanted bangs for years, but the thing is that I was trying to grow my hair out to be one length. And then when I started cutting the other day, I was just like, you know what, F it. Now is literally the time to try these bangs. All of your hair will grow back, whatever. So yeah, bangs. Yeah, the New Year's been going good. I don't really want to give you any New Year's stories because you guys would be sad for me. But yeah, so I want to just jump into the questions because I think these are actually pretty cute, pretty cool. Let's see. So Rebel, I think it's Rebel, Rihanna, she says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you loving California? I would give California, and my experience here, I'd give it a 9. Actually, can I move this down just a little? Oh my god, I have not recorded at home in a long time. I just think I have to do something up. Let's see. No, we're good. Yeah, that's better. So on a scale of 1 to 10, see these buses? Can you hear these buses? I give it a 9, only based on the fact that like the food that I really love, that I grew up on, is not here really. And none of my friends from back home are here. Just little stupid petty things like that traffic, you know, like that loses a notch. But I would give it a 9 still, a really strong 9, because the weather is just, it's unbeatable. Like this is where I belong. Taylor Williams says, how do you stay organized physically, mentally, and emotionally? Well, I mean, to be serious, before I make a joke, I journal a lot. Now this is on the emotional and mental side of it. I journal a lot. I have a journal actually, right here. I have a journal and I write everything that I'm feeling, that I really need to get out, that I can't really talk to someone about, you know, just because it's just sheer privacy. So I'll write everything in here. Sometimes I'll write things in my computer. I'll write things in notes if I'm out and I don't have this. It just helps me to literally organize my thoughts, because when I start writing, then sometimes I'll go back and I'll reread and I'll think about, and I'm like, wow, that really did happen, you know? Or I'll say, wow, it's interesting, I felt like that because now I don't anymore, you know? So just things like that, being able to sort of record how it is that I felt at a moment of time, or what it is that I wanted for myself goal-wise, and then seeing it come to fruition, it's pretty cool. So I journal a lot. I'm not really a talker, so I don't really, I won't usually call someone up and talk to them about the things that are happening. If I do call someone for advice, it's usually my cousin, and I ask her for like fashion advice or just things like that. I don't typically ever call just to vent, you know? I'm not that type of friend. So in order for me to vent, I either have to go to Sprinkles and get a cupcake, or write in my journal. Now physically, how do I stay organized? I'm a pretty organized person. I'm an only child too, so I feel like I like to keep my things together, just so that they don't, I don't know, I mean, so I'm very organized, very detail oriented, very kind of OCD in that way. And so yeah, I guess bins and containers and journals and tears. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so this kind of goes into the last question. Is it 7 minutes? Holy shit. Okay, how was your childhood life like? Could like I said, I'm an only child. I moved away, I grew up with my mom, and I moved away from, you know, New York, living with my dad when I was fairly young. So I mean, living with my mom, and then I mean, it's definitely made me who I am today, for sure. It's definitely made me heaps independent, living with just my mom and being an only child. It's made me appreciate all of the little things in life, like the littlest things. I get very happy that I can buy organic brown sugar. You get what I mean? Just little things like that. If you ever meet me, you'll notice that I do appreciate everything. So, because I know what it's like not to have it, or for it to be hard to come by. So, things like that keep me very grounded. But I mean, overall, I had a pretty stable childhood. I mean, I wasn't the type of kid that would go like outside and play for hours, and you know, I was more of the kid that would stay home, stay inside. I would probably watch the Game Show Network all day during like summer break, and I would watch things like Family Feud and Something Pyramid and all types of other weird old shows. And then I would draw a lot. Things that were in my brain. I mean, I think back then drawing was kind of like my journaling. So whereas back then I used to use pictures and colors, and now I kind of use words to express what it is that I'm feeling. So yeah, that's my childhood, real depressing. What was your most scary moment, says Beauty with Eli. Oh wow, I have a lot of them. I have a lot of crazy stories of things that have happened to me, like almost near-death experiences to me or my friends. And I think the most scary thing that has ever happened, I don't know if I like when bangs do that, when they split. Anyway, we were in New York. I won't give the full story just because it still is slightly traumatizing to me. But we were in New York and we got attacked, and we ended up in a hospital, missed eye mats, got x-rays. It was kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever seen. It was something from a movie. It was insane. I may do a story time. I have so many stories. I may do a story time like from things that happened in my childhood like recently, because I think you guys would be like, what the fuck? So yeah, let's see. Was Ipsy your dream job? And if not, what was? I think things evolve. So when I was younger, I wanted to be a lawyer. I'm very good at researching, debating. That is what everyone in my family just thought would be the logical thing for me to be a lawyer. That didn't happen. I just decided to change my mind and go in a more creative pathway, which I did. And yeah, so I mean, I wanted to be a graphic designer or a web designer, and then I started to do that a lot in college, and I not hated it, but I couldn't see myself doing it for the long run. I don't know what's going on here. I couldn't see myself doing it for the long run, so I ended up doing YouTube, and I actually really enjoyed it for what it was, because I could be creative and I could still reach people and still have an impact on others. So when I, I mean, long story short, I would say so. I would say what I do at IFSI is for sure my dream job, for sure. Yeah, yes. Are you a full-time YouTuber, and do you genuinely enjoy filming and editing videos? This is Jessica Ray. Yeah, I am a 100% full-time YouTuber. This is what I do as my career. This is my life right now. And do I enjoy filming and editing? For sure. I mean, sometimes I wish I had an editor that would help me out with these things, but at the end of the day, the editing is kind of my style, what my style is, and if I give that to someone else, the videos would be completely different. What are your favorite lip products, says Summer Lover? I have two favorites, and I'm just gonna throw them out there. MAC Taupe lipstick and NARS Dragon Girl lipstick. They're two different sorts of shades, but they both make an impact somehow. Laura de Duce. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I hate when people butcher names. Hi. How can I do an easy smoky eye? I think the best way is to use a pencil and blend out with your finger. What is going on? No one. This is why. This is why. I'm sorry, guys. See, this is what happens in real life. This is me in real life. Okay. Yeah, so using a sort of long wear pencil and smudging it out with your finger, or using like a POTS, like a gel or cream eyeshadow, and just applying that with your finger and blending out with your finger, that's literally the easiest way. So just adding some, and then adding to the bottom lid, blurring it out with your finger, adding some mascara. The easiest smoky eye. Don't listen to what everybody else says. Okay, here's another one about my future. My question is, oh sorry, Daisha Franklin. My question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years, mentally and physically? In 5 years, if I'm not still in LA, I'll probably be in New York, which I don't see myself doing because I hate snow so much. If I ever get the chance in my life to move to London, that's not a debate. We're not debating anything else. There are no more questions asked about anything. That's it. And mentally, well, this year I have found, well, not this year, last year. So 2015 I found, I could really say I found myself, especially through journaling. Journaling helped a lot by just having all of I write a lot in stream of consciousness, and reading back on my real feelings, my real thoughts about things, I can start to form my own opinion on who I am as a person, especially now that this is the longest I've ever been single in my life, which is another question, but I'm just gonna skip to it, which is the longest I've ever been in my life, and I've done more and learned more about myself than I ever have, and done more in terms of I will just go out and, I'll sit at the bar, have a drink by myself, have dinner by myself, things that I've never done before, never even. I have such anxiety as a child, so this is going completely off, but as a child, I had my nervousness and anxiety were off the charts. I would talk to someone and literally just be shaking. Like, I couldn't order my lunch from the lunch lady. I would have to ask a friend. I don't even know how I had friends. I would ask a friend and I'd be like, hey, can you tell her I want double lunch? And they would tell the lunch lady. It was that serious. So, now I've been able to kind of see people in a different way that don't, where they don't terrify me. I can make a video on that too, on sort of my anxiety and how I deal with nerves and things like that. But yeah, I think if I've learned so much about myself in a year's time, I can even imagine what I would be like in 5 years. I just hope that my mind grows exponentially. That's all I can say. If you could do a one brand makeup tutorial, what brand would you use? Says Francesca Raffaella. I would use, my favorite brand is NARS, hands down. They sell everything that I like: foundation, concealer, powder, eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, lipstick, lip liner, lip gloss, blush, highlighter. They sell everything that I love, so it'd be NARS. Oh, okay, Michaela Phillips. She says, what are some of the lessons you learned in college? Good question. I learned a lot in college about deadlines, about creative thinking, about divergent thinking. Oh, definitely. I learned a lot about divergent thinking and coming up with tons of different solutions for a simple problem. If you ask me a question or you give me a problem, chances are I'm gonna be able to come up with at least 20 different solutions of how to solve that problem. And I think a lot of that comes from the school that I went to, the program that I was in, and the professors that I had. So college taught me a lot about thinking outside the box and how to solve problems on the fly. Hell Gina says, what's your healthcare regimen? Do you exercise daily, take vitamins, supplements, diet? No, when I'm in the gym, I'm in the gym hardcore, baby. Like, I'm in there like 3-4 times a week. When I'm not in the gym, I don't even think about the gym, okay? I don't even think about it. Right now I'm trying to gain weight because I've lost so much. I've been kind of transitioning. Not that I'm full vegetarian, but I don't eat a lot of meat, and I never really have. When I do eat meat, it's kind of like a binging thing. Like, I'll go out, I'll have some meat. But when I'm home, oh my God, I'm not cooking, no. So I eat a lot of pasta, I eat a lot of carbs to give me energy. I have a lot of protein, but not from meat per se, or animal protein. I eat a lot of avocado. Actually, I do have eggs sometimes. I drink a lot of protein shakes to help supplement the fact that I don't eat so much meat. So yeah, I eat a lot of fruits, vegetables, and carbs, which not so good, but I really love. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna end with this last question, and I think this one's a good one. Kelly, I'm gonna spell Kelly, I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna try to butcher your last name. When and what inspired your makeup beauty product journey that has ultimately led you to the beauty inspirer you are now? I don't really know. I mean, okay, so I started making these videos because I really liked to do it, and getting the response from women who have tried something that I've done and gotten a great result from it, or just learning that that my suggestions helped someone else out, or made them inspired to try something they've never done, or helped them think outside of the box, or things like that. That's what kind of inspires me to keep going. So I mean, what was the question? So when, I don't know, but what inspired it? I mean, you guys definitely inspire me. I watch a lot of your videos, and you know, you teach me a lot of things that I don't even know. So yeah, I mean, I would say you guys inspire me for sure. So I'm gonna cut it off because this is now 20 minutes and it's getting absurd here. And yeah, so I love you guys. I will be posting my plum video, my plum Smokey Eye video soon. And yeah, 2016 is crazy lit. Oh, Gem Beauty, January, let's double check these dates here. What are the dates? See, I don't know anything. This is, you know what keeps me organized? Calendar. Calendar keeps me organized. So yeah, Gem Beauty is the 30th and the 31st. So if you're gonna be at Gem Beauty, let me know down below if you've gotten tickets yet. I'm gonna be there, meet and greet time, photos, products. It's gonna be lit. So I love you all, and thanks. Thank you for everything. Bye.